Have you ever looked at the Great Pyramid of Giza and just wondered, how? How did an ancient civilization without modern machinery build something so massive, so precise, that it stood for over 4,500 years? Well, get ready because we're about to unravel one of history's greatest engineering mysteries. Let's start with the sheer scale of this project. The Great Pyramid is made of an estimated 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2.5 and 15 tons. That's like stacking millions of cars on top of each other. So where did all this stone come from? Most of it, the yellowish limestone that makes up the core, was quarried right there on the Giza Plateau. This was a huge advantage. No long-distance hauling needed for the bulk of the material. But the outer casing, the beautiful, smooth, white Tura limestone that would have made the pyramids gleam in the sun, was quarried across the Nile River. And the heavy-duty granite for the inner chambers? That came from Aswan, over 800 kilometers to the south. So, how did they move these colossal blocks? The evidence points to an incredible system of logistics. For the granite from Aswan, they would have used the Nile's annual flood. Large wooden barges could carry the massive stones downstream during the inundation season when the water was highest. An ancient papyrus known as the Diary of Mer actually provides a first-hand account from a foreman who helped transport limestone from Tura to Giza by boat, through a system of specially built canals that brought the water right up to the base of the pyramid. Once the blocks arrived at the construction site, the real challenge began, getting them up the pyramid. The most popular theory, and the one with the most supporting evidence, is the use of ramps. But not just a single, long ramp, that would have been impractically massive. Instead, archaeologists believe they used a combination of ramps. A straight, external ramp might have been used for the lower levels. But as the pyramid grew taller, they likely switched to a spiral ramp that corkscrewed around the outside of the structure. Some theories even suggest an internal ramp, spiraling up inside the pyramid itself as it was being built. To move the blocks up these ramps, it was all about manpower and simple machines. Teams of workers would have used ropes and wooden sleds. To reduce friction, they would pour water on the sand in front of the sled, a technique proven to work by modern experiments. It's a brilliant example of using simple physics to achieve something monumental. But who were these workers? Forget the old Hollywood movies showing enslaved people being whipped. The builders of the pyramids were skilled, paid Egyptian laborers. We know this from the discovery of a workers' village near the pyramids. Archaeologists have found bakeries, breweries, and evidence of a well-fed workforce. They even had medical care. Skeletons show bones that were set and healed. These were respected artisans who were often organized into competing teams to boost morale and productivity. It was a national project, a source of pride, and a way to serve their god-king, the pharaoh. And let's not forget the precision. The pyramids are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions, a feat they likely achieved by tracking the stars. The blocks were cut and fitted with such accuracy that you couldn't even fit a piece of paper between them in many places. This was done using simple but effective tools like copper chisels, saws, and stone hammers, combined with incredible skill and patience. So, the construction of the pyramids wasn't about aliens or lost technology. It was about human ingenuity, incredible organization, and a deep, unifying belief. It was a testament to what people can achieve when they work together towards a common goal. Thousands of people, working for decades, using their environment, their knowledge, and their sheer determination to create an eternal wonder. It's a story that's even more impressive than the myths. Thanks for joining us on this journey back in time. If you found this as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. See you next time.